Hello everyone, this is MrMMORTS here with another installment of my YouTube series. Today we will be reviewing uh, Picaroon, naval-based MMORTS that runs. It can be found in the link below. So basically, this is typical MMORTS. You start off with an island, and then your job is to make an empire, basically, that spans the entire map, which is shown here. It's pretty massive. So yeah. So basically, your job is you start off with an island, okay, and your job is to basically uh, exploit the resources of that island, and then start making ships, which are the thing you use to uh, populate other islands, and then you repeat the process over and over on each island you conquer. Um, you will run into other players, and when you run into them, you can either go to war with them or you can make peace with them. And your embassy, which is this thing with the flag in it. Um, so yeah, let's go over the resources that you can use. They're shown right here. There's food, wood, this mineral thing, I don't know what it's called, and stone. And here's your population tab. Um, and here you can see I'm building a bomb ship. And basically there are two classes of units you can build. You can build air units or you can build sea units. Sea units are shown right here. I don't have an, uh, an air pad yet, so I can't show you those units, but I can show you the units you can produce um, for the sea, which are the scout, which can't do anything, but it's very fast. And use it as an exploration unit. The submarine, a bit stronger than the scout, but it's still mainly used for exploration and to take out other ships. Light bomb ship, light cutter, basically have the same role, except that this one um, can only attack land units, and it's not very effective against other ships. And this one's good against air units. And then here's the heavy bomb ship, heavy cutter, and the behemoth, the most advanced sea unit you can build. I imagine the air unit uh, thing, air unit factory is pretty similar. So yeah. And when you start, basically you have to build buildings, which are shown here. They're split into 4 tiers. First tier, pretty simple, farm, forester, fishing hut, mine, and embassy. Second level is the stonemason building, the smelter, boat yard, which you can use to build boats, timber yard, cotton mill, and the mill. And then third tier are the bakery, the inn, the warehouse, the sea fishing hut, which is a more advanced version of the fishing hut, the foundry, the housing, which increases your population, and your treasury, which increases the amount of money you can have. And yeah, the bakery is just a more advanced version of the windmill, which is a more advanced version of the farm. And then in the final tier, we have a siege cannon, a lens defense, which destroys other ships that are attacking your island, a fire ship yard, and a merchant, and an airship pad. A merchant building is used to make merchant ships, which you can use to trade with other island nations. All right, so that's that's that. Now let's go over the more tedious task of inhabiting other islands. So basically, um, you have these things right here. This is one of my ships and my fleet, and as you can see, it's pretty big. Let me get a side view. See, here's the low bomb thing. And then you basically have a whole fleet of ships which you can send to places. So I can tell this guy, oh, you need to go over here, and then he'll move there. As you can see, the little lady said, "Aye, Captain." But yeah, these can fight. Eventually, you'll start fighting other ships, and your fleet will be quite massive. Right now, my fleet's kind of small because I just started today, but it'll grow into a sizable uh, group. And basically, the other islands will appear as dark blue on your screen, and then your job is to basically conquer them by lowering the island's morale, and you do that by bombarding the island. Only bomb ships and behemoths and cutter ships could do that. Your scouts and your submarines can't. But your scout ships are usually the ones that discover them. Um, so yeah, and here I'll show you another faction which just conquered an island I was supposed to conquer, and yeah, it's pretty lame. He took it. I had a scout there, didn't scare him away, so he just took it. So we're probably gonna go to war over it later. And basically, when you start the game, you have protective status, like in most of those tribal wars games and Travian games. And basically, you can't get attacked for 72 hours or until you have 4 islands, which I already have, so I'm not protected anymore. And in the game, there are pirate ships which roam the seas and basically attack your settlement if it's not protected. And as you can see, my capital is not protected, so it can basically be attacked at any moment. But I'll fix that soon. And here's another island, another player's island. He is colored in red to signify that he is not uh, an ally or a friend of mine. But he's not my enemy, he's just not affiliated with me. So yeah, here you can see your fleet. Number of ships 10, number of fleets 9, and here's my fleet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scouts. I have 1, 2, 3 light bomb ships, 1 submarine, and 1 light cutter. Yeah, it should grow after a while though, so. But yeah, this game's really good. It can run on most low-end computers, there's no problem. It'll probably reduce the graphical settings, but you can pretty much run it on any computer if you want. And the download size is also pretty small. And when you start the game, uh, there are several of these little worlds, so there's like 2 of them at one time, and then you can play a faster and game mode that's called skirmish mode. It lasts 2 hours. This game will last a few weeks, 2-3 weeks. So yeah, this is a game that'll take time to win. But you'll conquer your first island in a few minutes. So yeah, you just have to use diplomacy to your advantage, make allies and such. Alright, so that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I highly recommend this game. It's really good, really solid. Pretty new game, came out like in January, I believe, and it has a pretty solid player base. So yeah, I recommend you play it. If you want to find me in game, just message me. Alright, next episode will come soon. Thank you very much. Bye.